Hello students, today we will solve the word problems of question number 2 of exercise 3.6 of standard 10th NCERT math. Here in question number 2, formulate the following problems as a pair of equations and hence find their solutions. Here in first part, Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of the current. Here, let the speed of rowing in still water be x km per hour and the speed of current be y km per hour. Hence, the downstream speed will be equal to sum of speed of the rowing in still water and speed of the current. So here it will be equal to x plus y km per hour. And the upstream speed, here the speed of current will be subtracted from the speed of rowing. So here it will be equal to x minus y kilometer per hour. Since time equal to distance upon speed, hence in case 1, Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours. Means here distance is 20 km and speed is x plus y. So it is equal to 2 hours. So this is the here x plus y equal to 20 divided by 2. So here it is equal to 10. Hence x plus y equal to 10 is the equation number 1. In case 2, Ritu can row upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Here, hence the time equal to 2 hours will be here distance upon speed, means distance is 4 km and upstream speed is x minus y. So here it is equal to 2. So here x minus y equal to 4 divided by 2. So it will be equal to 2. It is the equation number 2. Now adding equation 1 and 2, we have here x plus x 2x and y minus y will be cancelled out. So here 2x equal to 12. Hence x equal to 6. Now putting x equal to 6 in equation 1, we have 6 plus y equal to 10. So here y equal to 10 minus 6, that is equal to 4. Hence the speed of rowing in still water is equal to 6 km per hour and the speed of the current is equal to 4 km per hour. Now in second part, 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by 1 woman alone to finish the work and also that taken by 1 man alone. Here, let the time taken by 1 woman to finish the work be x days and that taken by 1 man be y days. So here the work rate of 1 woman will be equal to, work rate is equal to 1 upon time. So here it is equal to 1 upon x per day. Similarly, the work rate of 1 man is equal to 1 upon y per day. Since 2 women and 5 men together finish the work in 4 days, so here combined work rate is equal to 1 upon time, that is equal to 1 upon 4. Hence, the combined work rate of 2 women and 5 men will be equal to 2 into 1 upon x, that is 2 upon x, plus 5 into 1 upon y, that is 5 upon y. So here it is equal to combined work rate is 1 upon 4. So it is the equation number 1. Now 3 women and 6 men finish the work in 3 days. So here combined work rate is 1 by 3. Hence 3 upon x plus 6 upon y equal to 1 upon 3. It is equation number 2. Now here the variables are in denominator. So here putting 1 upon x equal to u and 1 upon y equal to v, we have here 2u plus 5v equal to 1 upon 4. Let it be equation number 3. and 3u plus 6v equal to 1 upon 3. Let it be equation number 4. Now equation number 3 is multiplied by 6. Will give here 6 2 ja 12u plus 6 5 ja 30v, that is equal to 6 upon 4. Similarly, equation 4 multiplied by 5 give here 5 3 ja 15u plus 5 6 ja 30v equal to 5 by 3. Now here the coefficient of v are same and it has similar sign. So here on subtracting we have 12u minus 15u, that is equal to minus 3u equal to, here v is cancelled out. So here we have 6 upon 4 minus 5 upon 3. So here taking LCM equal to 12, we have here 3 6 ja 18 minus 4 5 ja 20. So here it is equal to minus 2 upon 12. Now u equal to minus 2 upon 12 into here minus 1 upon 3. So here minus minus is cancelled out and 2 6 ja 12. So here we get 6 3 ja 18. So it is 1 upon 18. So u equal to 1 upon 18. Now putting u equal to 1 upon 18 in equation 3, we have here 2 into 1 upon 18 plus 5v equal to 1 upon 4. Here 2 9 ja 18. So we have here 1 upon 9. So here 5v equal to 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 9. So here taking the LCM, that is 36. So here we have 9 minus 4, that is equal to 5 by 36. Hence v equal to 5 by 36 into 1 upon 5. So here 5 is cancelled out. We have it is equal to 1 upon 36. Hence 1 upon x equal to u, that is here 1 upon 18. So here x equal to 18. Similarly 1 upon y equal to v, that is here 1 upon 36. So here y equal to 36. Hence the time taken by one woman to finish the work is 18 days and time taken by one man to finish the work is 36 days. In third part, Ruhi travels 300 km to her home, partially by train and partially by bus. She took 4 hours if she travels 60 km by train and remaining by the bus. If she travels 100 km by train and remaining by bus, she takes 10 minutes longer. Means it takes here 4 hours and 10 minutes. Find the speed of the train and bus separately. Here the total distance to travel is 300 km. Let the speed of train be x km per hour and the speed of the bus be y km per hour. In case 1, she travels 60 km by train and remaining by bus. Means by bus it travels 300 minus 60, that is 240 km. Now since time equal to distance upon speed, hence the time travelled by train will be 60 divided by speed, 60 upon x, plus time travelled by the bus will be distance upon speed, that is 240 km divided by y. So the total time is equal to given as 4 hours. So it is equal to 4. Now here dividing both sides by 4, we have here 15 upon x plus 4 6 are 24, that is 60 upon y equal to 1. It is equation number 1. In case 2, she travels 100 km by train and remaining by bus and takes 10 minutes longer to previous one. So here the time taken by the train is 100 km divided by speed x, plus remaining distance will be 300 minus 100, that is 200. 200 divided by speed of the bus y, and that is equal to 400 plus 10 minutes longer. In hour it will be 10 divided by 60 hour. So here it is 4 plus 1 by 6 hour. So here 6 4 are 24 plus 1, that is 25 by 6 hour. So here we have the equation 100 divided by x plus 200 divided by y equal to 25 by 6. Here multiplying both side by 6, we have here 600 upon x plus 1200 upon y, that is equal to 25. Here now again dividing both side by 25, we have here 24 divided by x plus 48 upon y equal to 1. Let it be equation number 2. Now here also the variables are in denominator in both the equation. So here putting 1 upon x equal to u and 1 upon y equal to v, we have here 15u plus 60v equal to 1. Let it be equation number 3. And 24u plus 48v equal to 1, that is equation number 4. Now multiplying equation 3 by 4, we have here 60u plus 240v equal to 4. And multiplying equation 4 by 5, we have here 120u plus 240v equal to here 5. Now the coefficient of v are same and it has the same sign. So here on subtracting, we have 60 minus 120, that is minus 60u, plus here v is cancelled out. So here it is equal to 4 minus 5, that is equal to minus 1. Hence u equal to 1 upon 60. Now putting u equal to 1 upon 60 in equation 3, we have 15 into 1 upon 60 plus 60v equal to 1. So here 15 4 ja 60. So here we have 60v equal to 1 minus 1 by 4, that is equal to 3 by 4. So here v equal to 3 by 4 into 1 upon 60. So here 3 2 ja 6. So here it will be 20. Hence 20 4 ja 80. So it is equal to 1 upon 80. So here v equal to 1 upon 80. Now 1 upon x equal to u means 1 upon 60. And 1 upon y equal to v, that is equal to 1 upon 80. Hence here x equal to 60 and y equal to 80. Hence the speed of the train is 60 km per hour and the speed of the bus is 80 km per hour, which is the answer of this question. Now here we have completed the exercise 3.6 and exercise 3.7 is optional for you. It is for your practice. And in this way we have completed the whole chapter 3, and now we will solve the other chapter in next video.